Murut, tell him.
Yes.
Tell him, no. No man tells another man. No.
I'm wondering if we as female counterparts are ready for men's vulnerability.
They say tigers don't cry.
Yeah.
They do cry sometimes. Just like a man who comes and says, I've been retrenched. You don't start by saying, yo, what are we going to eat? Because it's not just a bunch of work. Men have emotions, and it doesn't mean they are weak.
Yeah.
They are human. It's very interesting how men hate to be fixed when they themselves are fixers.
Hi guys, welcome back to Mind Vault Podcast, where we unlock minds one story at a time. We are continuing on Men Unlocked. We're hoping that you are having a great watch. So if you haven't heard Mme Claudine speak, you are in for a great show. So I believe that she's going to come and bring a wealth of knowledge, not only from a clinical point of view, but from a personal. Mme Claudine, thank you so much for coming through to Mind Vault Podcast, and welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I feel privileged.
Yeah. I've heard you speak a lot. So you are a radio host.
I love radio.
You love radio.
I love radio.
And what do you usually talk about in your show?
People write in. It's people's problems, really.
Yeah.
Home, children, marriage, fallouts.
Yeah.
You name it, you get it.
Yeah.
Yes. Blended families, people are not coping with that.
Yeah.
Men are not working. How do they carry themselves?
Yeah.
Cheating,
Yeah.
both men and women.
Yeah.
Children on drugs, you name it, everything.
So just life's occurrences, and you just give advice on how they can resolve that. I think there was a magazine, I don't remember what they will say, Ask so and so in a magazine. I forgot what her name was, but it sounds like it's that. Sis Dolly. Yes, Ask Sis Dolly. So it says Dolly on a radio, and then now we're having you on the podcast.
Yes.
Great. So can you please tell us a bit about yourself and the work that you are involved in?
Okay. I am the Mme Claudine name came as a result of the social media.
Okay.
Radio 2000, it's Mme Claudine.
Okay.
And when I'm out shopping and I hear, ma'am, I know it's an ex-student.
Yeah.
Because I used to teach nurses.
Okay.
Yeah, teach them psychology.
Okay.
At tertiary. So I go by many names.
Yes.
But the work I do is family orientated. Right now, the strong thing that I'm advocating for is premarital counseling.
Okay.
During lockdown, I found I had the material. My daughters helped me collate the work, and we came up with an 8-part series.
Sure.
Of premarital counseling. Otherwise, I do family counseling, individual counseling, and here and there, people call in. I do a lot.
Yeah.
I do a lot of speaking, seminars.
Okay.
I love couples, singers.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago, I had Makoti Mama Zale.
Okay.
Yay. Yo, it
was tough.
It was tough. When we finished, my age group didn't want to talk to me.
The Mama Zalas.
Yes. Because I called a spade, because I feel we clamp on you guys, our Makotis.
Yes.
And we sort of expect you to follow the status quo of what we went through. And it doesn't have to be.
Sure.
And we shield what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah. But that was very helpful. And week before last, I attended Umakoti Enkosini,
Okay.
hosted by this musician, Puleng March.
Okay.
Yes.
So is it
There were
as in a
several of us.
Enkosini as in
In the Lord.
In the Lord. Okay.
Yes, it's an annual. It's an annual happening.
Yeah.
Yes, I was invited there, and
Okay.
yeah, we talked.
You talked. So you have a lot to say.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah. All right. And you said that, one of the things that now you're advocating for is premarital counseling. May I ask why you think that is very important and something that we don't usually focus on?
Sure. We expect these two young people to go into marriage ill prepared.
Yeah.
If anything, the woman is more prepared than
the
the
man.
man. Here's what we see happening. People don't go to premarital counseling.
Yeah.
Everything is left for the night of the wedding, maybe at the groom's house, where this makoti is put in a room, given the ins and outs.
Yeah.
And if you listen to what she's being told, don't ask a man where he comes from.
Yeah.
Don't seek to know how much he earns. A man is a man.
Sure.
I don't know what that means. A man is a man. And yet, the man, the only preparation there is at the bachelor party.
Yeah.
I don't know what they get from there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing.
But there's no preparation whatsoever.
Yeah.
So it's two blind people who were being taught by the community. They come into a relationship, a marriage relationship, and they are expected to function well.
Yeah.
It doesn't work most of the time because both of us bring a history.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't gel from the get-go.
Yeah.
So some preparation is needed. So I hope this premarital counseling will go far. I've advertised it in churches and everywhere, but pastors don't come to the party. For whatever reason, but we need to prepare the unmarried people.
It's true. It really is. Because, as a marriage counselor or a couples therapist, sometimes you can see that the problems are way too deep.
Yeah.
For therapy to assist. Yeah, they go way back, and we could have prevented certain things.
Yeah, childhood trauma.
In
particular.
Yeah.
Childhood trauma is what comes up almost every counseling session.
Yeah, yeah. And, so when you talk about childhood trauma, most of the time when I speak to people and I say, what do you think childhood trauma is? They would say, most of the time they would say rape. They don't necessarily see everything else as childhood trauma, neglect, witnessing domestic violence, staying without both your parents. Seeing your father live in a house down the road, with another family and then doesn't support you, you know. And do you feel like it affects both male and female equally?
To my shock, it affects boboth.
Yeah.
But men react more vehemently to it.
Yeah.
The after effects, I'm shocked that they don't actually. I want to research it.
Yeah.
Why do they hold on to this hurt? It could be siblings, male and female, coming from the same home.
Yes.
But the man carries this hurt far into their adult years, and there's nothing you can do about it seemingly. Women move on.
Yes.
So I want to know, why do men hold on to it and how it resurfaces? They do exactly what their fathers did to their wives and children.
Sure. So do you find that most males, and it's just the general observation. I don't think it's a scientific observation to generalize it, but I can see that the wounds that men have that have been afflicted by their father sort of like cuts deeper than the wounds that were afflicted by their mothers. And the women, the wounds that they have experienced from their mothers also cuts deeper. I also would like to research more and find out
Maybe it's that
more.
Oedipus complex thing.
Yeah,
Where dad affects
the boy.
Actually, dad is more attracted to the girl.
Yes.
But he gets to affect the boy.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
So what I find is, by default, if a father inflicts wounds, by default, the mother is also to blame, because rationally the boy says, where were you when dad did this to me? This I found as I counsel, because this person is with the mother now. Dad left a long time ago. He's with the mother. But the relationship is so, it's at the top, man.
Yeah, it's superficial.
So superficial. When I go deeper, he actually hates the mom.
Sure.
He actually hates the mom. And the mother knows that she contributed. When she comes back with entitlement. I stayed with you. Your dad left. And the boy is busy saying, but you let him do all this to me. So, because it has become transactional,
Yeah.
they stay together.
Yeah.
But
There's resentment.
It's so deep. You know, it's interesting that I was speaking to one Mamuruti about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And she said to me, what you told us with my husband, I saw it happen because my husband stood before the church and confessed. Confessed what? Please forgive me. The treatment that I've been giving my wife is because I hate my mother who left me. So it's a complex phenomenon.
Yeah.
It needs to be researched.
Yeah.
And placed properly for people to heal.
Yeah. But like you said, you have found that men are the ones that are hurt deeper. And also is that they carry the pain way into their adulthood. And
Sorry, not to rephrase.
Okay.
Not that they are hurt deeper.
Yeah.
They don't let go.
Okay.
The women have been equally hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
But they find themselves letting go at some point or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said when they don't let go, they start doing the same thing that has hurt them. And if you could give an example, what have you found that men are hurt by, and how do they impose it? How do they start acting like they are fathers that they resent or don't want to be like by default? What are the dysfunction that seems to be a pattern in men's lives?
Our culture. Our culture is very limiting.
Okay.
You find a child goes to stay with their grandparents. Such men are hurt because they find they are not treated equally with the ones that stayed.
Yeah.
You find a child that was born out of wedlock. Mom walks away. She goes to marry and they remain.
Yeah.
Or he's taken to Malume's house at one time or the other. Or you find that divorce happens.
Yes.
People can't deal. People don't understand that when they divorce, it affects the children so much. And the children are privy to everything. They see the signs and everything. I had a couple, they came and said, we don't know what to do. When we left, our 10-year-old said, Senior divorce. They
know,
thought the children didn't know.
Yeah.
So, family dysfunction.
Yes.
What we thought, no, the firstborn child must go and live with the grandparents. That has hurt so many children.
Yes. Yeah.
And they don't find the equal footing
Yes.
with the other
With the
children.
other siblings, yeah.
And they find that, I'm being separated, I'm being excluded. No amount of explanation can
Heal that.
satisfy them.
Yeah, yeah. So the men who grew up with that, their fathers, even when they have the intention to say, I would never want my children to go through such, by default end up leaving their own children.
Exactly. Even
as
women
well.
to an extent.
Yes.
But I'm just saying it's more pronounced
Yeah.
in men.
Yeah.
With women, the disparity is the first child becomes the deputy mother.
Yes.
And you find, I don't want children. You're like, you don't want children. Because she's been a mother all this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So I think we're on the same page when it comes to the fact that men are struggling, just like women are struggling. And the only difference is that women are willing to seek help.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, sometimes they do let go. But what I have found in clinical practice is that women are willing to come and deal with the things that have hurt them, even if some people might not necessarily appreciate it as trauma, or even your own parents acknowledging, like you're saying, that I have a lot of women who are coming in and say, I was not raised by my mother and it hurts me. I don't have a relationship with her. I always ask, why did you have to leave me with the grandparents? And the parent and the mom wants to explain. And I think sometimes they explain it in a dismissive way, like, yeah, what did you want me to do? You know, as in, like, you must accept that how things were. But women are willing to seek help. Men usually don't. And so it presents in other ways than tears and sadness. It presents with anger, aggression, substance abuse, suicide. Have you find that that's the same when, how do men who are hurting present?
Yeah. They are terrors on 2 feet.
Okay.
They are abusive. They can't receive love. What's worse is they are needy.
Okay.
And the part of being needy is they want validation from the wife. Unfortunately, the wife is not at fault.
Yes.
With time, she falls short.
Yes.
Validation from that mother who didn't mother him. So they are needy,
Insecure.
They expect this woman to perform miracles
Yeah.
in order to satisfy them.
Yes.
So when you bring it closer in the counseling room to say, it's mom who neglected you.
Yeah.
The woman came in. Yes, she's a mother figure.
Yeah.
She can only go so far. They do understand.
Okay.
They do understand to say, oh, I didn't see it that
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
And they start asking for forgiveness.
Yes. Yeah. And so society now, even myself, I would always say to my husband, be more vulnerable. You know, you're not as emotional as I would like for you to be, and all that, you know. And the thing is, that is a very difficult thing, because someone was saying that men were raised to suppress their emotions, and then overnight they're told to be vulnerable, and they're not given a script on how to be vulnerable. And I want us to speak about that in a sense that I'm wondering if we as female counterparts are ready for men's vulnerability. Do you think that we are equipped for a man to say, I don't know what I'm doing? For a man to say, you know what, I've been dishonest. You know, I actually have been sleeping around. I have few children down the road. I am feeling suicidal. A man who says that I'm not drinking because I enjoy the taste of alcohol. I'm drinking.
hiding.
Yes, I want to numb the pain. Do you think that women are ready for that honesty and vulnerability?
I think I have a problem with the term vulnerability.
Okay, all right.
Because it's equated with weakness.
Okay.
Ne? And men are autonomous.
Yes.
So when you say be vulnerable, you are saying become weak.
Okay. That's what they hear, even though that's not what we say.
That's what they hear.
Yeah,
And, I went and looked at the definition. Rather, on a personal and emotional level, it means opening up and sharing your true feelings and being authentic without knowing. You are being authentic without knowing how others feel. Because there's always this back and forth of, I don't want to hurt
you. Yeah.
But when we say being vulnerable, they also run a risk of exposing themselves to a possibility of being hurt, rejected, and judged.
Okay.
And yet, when vulnerability is in the right place, it builds a deeper intimacy, trust, and empathy.
Yeah.
So rather, I would say, let's ask men to be themselves, say it like it is, and I won't judge you.
Okay.
We
listen, we don't judge.
Yes, we listen, we don't judge. Yeah. And be generous. Be generous as a person to say, I will be there. But the question is, what makes the woman ready to listen to this?
Yeah.
The problem is in how vulnerability has been expressed.
Okay.
Because it becomes emotional dumping, where a person says, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and not ask, how do you feel about what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
So right there, it brings something else, and the timing also.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. We are not always ready for certain things.
Okay.
Women are taught, look at the man when you have to discuss certain things, check the temperature, check his face. But with men, nobody advises them that this woman might not be in a good space for you to come and dump on her.
Yeah.
And even that dumping, let's not dump. Let's put it in a manner that she can swallow what's coming.
Yeah.
And when I say the woman might not be ready, look at the 28-day cycle.
Okay. Do they even know that there's a 28-day cycle?
The thing is, in communication, you alert them. Sorry, ne? I raised my voice. It's that time. Let him know. But the readiness also is in, we are complex as women.
Yeah.
We are also complex.
Yes.
Let's lay the foundation of equality. What's good for the right? Let it be good for the left.
Yeah.
And has this young woman been prepared?
Yeah.
Nobody prepares a woman for that.
Yeah.
For a man who just shuts down. He shuts down.
Yeah.
You are told, no, when he shuts down, you implore, he goes even deeper. And you are coming, are you all right? Yeah. yeah, So the timing and whether the woman is right, is ready. Let's teach what that readiness is.
Okay.
Juxtaposing it with this vulnerability. You tell the woman, they say tigers don't cry.
Yeah.
They do cry sometimes.
Yes.
Men have emotions,
Yes.
and it doesn't mean they are weak.
Yeah.
They are human.
Yeah.
And when they cry, don't laugh at them. Don't be shocked. But also we tell the men, don't dump. She has feelings too. Be okay with explaining everything so that you work together. And if she says, I'm not ready, we can always seek help. Extra help from outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that was very informative. And the thing is, so what you're saying is that vulnerability has its own risk. And one of the greatest risks is the risk of rejection. Is that, are you still going to look at me the same way? But I have something inside that I can't hold anymore. Yeah. And so what you're saying now in your closing was that if your partner is not ready to handle that honesty and that truth, there is professional help. How do you feel men are open to getting professional help or help outside? You didn't say professional help, you said help outside. Of the partner.
They are not open because of how we have packaged it as women.
Okay.
Day before yesterday, I had a session where the man said, "Yo, thank you. I thank God that I came. I nearly didn't come because in my past relationship, we went for therapy. That's where I found out that she was closing in on the divorce.
Yeah.
So we used therapy wrongly. We drag the poor man along, and the script is different when we arrive there.
So it switches them from therapy.
Yeah. And also the notion that therapy is one size fits all.
Yes.
Let's go. Murut, tell him.
Yes.
Tell him. No. No man tells another man. No. So they are not open to therapy because of how we have introduced therapy.
Yeah.
Let's change that to say, okay, before we go there, let's agree. What are the barest minimums? What are the irreducible minimums?
Yeah.
Because you have a right to walk out if it doesn't go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are the expectations? What are we hoping to get from therapy?
Yeah.
And it's good because, I mean, even with us as therapists, we do ask, what are you coming in for? What are you expecting?
Yes.
And sometimes you can tell them that, can you save our marriage? And I'm like, I don't know if I can save your marriage because, we're not
And
that.
it takes two.
Yeah, it takes two. It's complex.
Actually, what I found about therapy, the therapist exposes the truth and the two people walk on that exposure. They work from it.
Yeah.
No therapist tells a person, do this.
Yeah.
You just expose the truth, shine a spotlight on what could be wrong.
Yeah.
And it's up to them whether they take it or not.
As a Christian woman and a wife and a counselor, I feel like this question will be suitable for you, and it's the responsibility of a helper.
Yes.
So when God made Adam, he said, I'll make you a helper. All right. And that carries a lot of spiritual and traditional weight. So how would you define the role of a helper when a man is at his lowest point, especially?
For instance, it's very overwhelming to be told that I'm my husband's mother.
Okay.
I must mother him.
Yes.
Let's limit it to the helper.
Yes.
But society expects me
to
mother him, to block what he didn't have at home. I must come to the party. But it's so interesting that in being this helper, in being this fixer. Fixer.
So helper is equal to fixer.
Fixer,
Yeah.
in a way, it's very interesting how men hate to be fixed when they themselves are fixers. Men are fixers. I'll tell you why. By all means, a partner must do or say nothing that suggests that the man is weak. You are helping.
Yeah.
You don't come with that script that says, I'm here because you are weak. Allow him to retain his autonomy whilst respectfully addressing what bothers him.
Yeah.
Let me give an example.
Okay.
There was a year when my husband was teaching at Vets Drama School. It was a Saturday. We were walking out of the theater.
Yeah.
And we noticed the building where he works, Vets University Corner, is on fire. You know, it was like, we saw smoke, and we left. On Monday, when he went to work, he found that the 8th floor, their offices had been gutted out.
Sure.
He had 15 boxes of books that he had put there, reference material, his life.
Sure.
He had them shipped because he was at Columbia University in New York. They were shipped into South Africa. He just put them there. Gutted out, everything burned. First thing I noticed, he became a terror in the house. He had a short fuse, no longer played with the children as they are used to it. He was shouting half the time. The children were scared, or he would just keep quiet. I noticed what it was.
Okay.
He couldn't explain what happened. I called the kids. I told them, this and this and this happened.
Okay.
Papa is in a very bad space right now.
Okay.
He's trying to deal with what happened with his treasure. So when you hear him being short-tempered, it's not directed at you.
Okay.
Oh, of course it was age-appropriate.
Yes.
Oh, is that it? You should have seen them. Papa, do you want tea? Should I rub your feet? Should I? And it turned out to be so therapeutic.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is acknowledge what the man is going through.
Okay.
Just like a man who comes and says, I've been retrenched. You don't start by saying, yo, what are we going to eat? You know, because he's not just a bunch of work. He's a person.
Yeah.
He's emotional, he's spiritual and all that.
Yeah.
And as far as possible, offer a very conducive environment for him to thrive through. So you are going to give him the time and the space to express what he is going through without drawing everything out of him to say, right now, please think about plan B. That's what women can do for the men.
Yeah. So it's to be gracious.
Yeah.
It's to be emotionally
and kind and respectful.
Yeah.
If you called him Mme Claudine Makhetha, that shouldn't change. You don't just put food and say Dijo. No. Don't change. Be the catalyst here. Don't change.
Yeah. There are a lot of women, who have maybe in previous relationship have been hurt, and they carry that dysfunction or that hurt into the new relationship, and they lose the respect because they saw how their fathers disrespected their mom, and then their partners, when they started dating, breaking their heart, and now they have become this hard people as well, and I want to link this to what you talk about as well in your bio, and it's about forgiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how can we tackle forgiveness where you have been hurt by somebody that you love and trusted, and now they come back and they need your support, and you feel like, oof, vengeance would be great at this moment.
Yeah. When you talk forgiveness, most of the time we think we are doing it for somebody when we are doing it for ourselves. When you forgive, you rid yourself of such a lot.
Yeah.
The extra burden of carrying this strife, fight, negative energy.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying forgiveness is easy.
Yeah.
Particularly as a Christian, we know what forgiveness is. As a Christian, we forgive the unforgivable. What more if it's a husband? And what more if it's your past? We walk in forgiveness because when you do not forgive, you will find it very difficult to receive love. You will find it very difficult to give love. If anything, forgiveness releases all the cobwebs that make life nasty. And we forgive the past, we live the future.
Yeah.
Is the past, leave the past where it is.
Yeah.
Live your present and the future.
Yeah.
Because if not, you are going to reinvent and recycle your mom, your dad, and yourself. And there's nothing much that we could have done about the past. We are in the present now.
Yeah.
How best do we tackle the present so that we all get the best out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's a great answer. And the thing is, now somebody would say, you know what? Now I am hurt by the person that I'm living with. And I keep being expected to forgive and forgive. And then I forgive this sin, and then tomorrow they commit the same sin. And my forgiveness makes me feel like I am losing myself, So what would forgiveness practically look like?
You know what? I don't think even God would sign up to that. That somebody keeps on hurting you over and over, and you stay there. Let's take the example of somebody who is a narcissist. A narcissist is intent on making you question your sanity. You forgive today, you forgive him for coming late. Tomorrow, he withdraws money from your account. Tomorrow, he does something else. And when he has withdrawn your money, you complain. He says, you said I must come early, I'm early. So they keep on moving the goal posts. If you are a child of God, you believe God when he says you are who you are, and you hold on to your faith, you know that you are not second to anybody. We represent God. We are stewards of these lives that God has given us, because he's going to ask us, what did you do with the life I gave you?
Yeah.
You left that man to wreck it. I'm holding you responsible.
Yeah. Amen. I love that.
Yes.
Because,
So,
yeah.
yeah, so you can't. So you go out, you ask for help, and he must tag along.
Yeah.
With time, he must come out clear.
Yeah.
Where are we going? How far? For how long? And you put your foot down.
Yeah.
You did this and this and this, no more.
Yeah.
I love this girl so much.
I'm
not
gonna
anymore.
waste my
Yeah.
life over
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't want
Yeah.
to change.
Let's not advocate for people to become doormats
Amen.
for life.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Last question is, if there's a young woman or if there's a woman who's listening,
Yeah.
who can see that, my partner is doing their best, they're being honest, and I want to be a safe space for them,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I'm ready for them to reveal the depth of their pain. What can a woman or a partner do to start preparing her own heart and mind to hold space for him?
I like watching podcasts.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm finding that God talks all the time. Not in unconventional ways.
Yes.
He can use a little child.
Yeah.
He can use a friend. It can be a sermon
Yeah.
that you are listening to. But if you have to hold that space of supporting vulnerability,
Yeah.
please empower yourself with knowledge.
Okay.
There's coaching out there.
Yeah.
There are seminars. There are books. You've got friends.
Yeah.
You've got a spiritual partner.
Yeah.
Who out of the blue would answer you even if you didn't ask the question?
Yeah.
Don't second guess yourself. It's God moving.
Okay.
It's God moving all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We fortunately as women, we are pliable. And we let people into our lives and they talk into our lives.
Yeah.
Take advantage of those lessons don't let any meeting go to waste.
Yeah.
Take advantage of those lessons that you get from the other person, even from a sermon or from anywhere.
Yeah.
We keep on growing, otherwise we die.
Yeah.
So I'll say to the young lady, welcome to this world of male vulnerability. You are well able to surf through it through knowledge.
So empower yourself.
Knowledge. Yeah, it's the best attribute.
Yeah.
And do not be in denial.
Yes.
And let me throw this in.
Yeah.
I have found there's a lot of defense mechanisms employed in marriage or in relationships.
Okay.
There's denial where here's the phone, your husband is cheating. Yeah, here's the evidence. But you still say,
Not my husband.
Not my husband. We rationalize, all men cheat.
Yeah.
And there's this one, reaction formation. That is so dangerous because you do for this person everything that a good person deserves.
Yeah.
You do it anyway. You do it for your in-laws.
Yeah.
Buy them AMC pots. You buy them 2-ply blankets, hoping they will vet
love
you
Yeah.
to the husband.
Sure.
They know, all along they know. They are the one who accepts that child from outside.
Yeah.
The child is 3 years old and is busy visiting. You are the only one who doesn't know.
Yeah.
But you're still buying their love. If you are self-respecting, wake up, and stop explaining things that you do not understand. Stay away
Yeah.
from the defense mechanisms, because the ultimate that happens is, the repression, all this hurt that you keep bearing and bearing, the day it blows out,
Yeah.
you become the monster.
Yeah.
And nobody can speak sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a woman who is able to look after herself, has empowered herself with knowledge, has support, has healthy boundaries, is able to hold a space for a man. And like you said, when it's a bit too much for them, they must seek external help.
External help.
And then what is external help, if we may to conclude on that? What is external help?
Other people. Other people. It could be family.
Yes.
It could be friends.
Yeah.
Therapists. But there's always help. And I think the hook here is when a woman ends up, what's the word? It just ran away. When you end up not choosing you,
Yeah.
is when you abandoned you
Yes.
from the get-go.
Yeah.
You've got your likes, your heart is leaned towards a certain direction. You've got things that you do naturally that pull you.
Yeah.
And for some reason, as soon as we get married,
Neglect
we
that.
push that to the side and we do the marriage. So when you deny yourself, 10 years later, you realize, I can't recognize myself. So anything that contends with who you were born to be, fight with all your might, without disregarding the marriage and everything,
Yes.
but hold that space. It's your passion. Hold on to it.
Wow. I'm going to take that personally for myself too. Mama Claudine, we could have lots and lots of chat around this, and I think this is the first visit. I believe that you will come back again to give us more and more information to help us grow so that we can become who God has created to be. So I'm really grateful for you to come through.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Mama. Okay, guys, we're going to end it here for now. We're going to continue the conversation some other time. Thank you for staying in. And remember to share, to like, to subscribe. And until then, I will see you soon, and love your mind.